Good morning. It's still morning. It is 8:53. The day is March 6th, Thursday. And this is the aftermath. The day after not going and taking a bath in the cold ass river. How do I feel? Very cold, let me tell you. We're on our way to the gym and I have very little clothes on, and we're used to that because we usually go to the river with very little clothes on, and it is a very chilly morning. And so I have this heated blanket, which I need to turn on, around my bare legs. I have like this, turn this on. I have this unitard. I don't freaking know what this thing is called. But it's shorts and it's like a tank top type onesie thing. We're on our way to the gym. Last night was just a mental mind duck. Okay. Yeah. Because I've reached the end of cold dipping yesterday, as I'm sure you're aware now. I'm sort of proud of myself for being able to stop. Listen, I think it's a reasonable concern at some point to wonder if my addiction controls me. And people were asking me that, and I was a little concerned if maybe they were perhaps right. You know, they say you have to control the addiction, don't let the addiction control you. I don't know who says that, maybe I just made it up. But it's definitely had served its purpose. And the person within myself that I was seeking, I found her. As close as I'm gonna get anyways at this time. We'll just say. As close as I'm gonna get at this time. The bloody hell, it's so bright out this morning. I have made peace with my choice and my decision. It wasn't an easy one to make, but we did talk about it at the live if you were able to watch. I was saying, hey, it first started out as a 30-day cold dip that rolled into a 90-day cold dip that rolled into a 100-day cold dip, and we stopped at 115 days. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen up in here? Listen, God was with me in my heart all those times, or I wouldn't have survived it. I wouldn't have made 115 consecutive cold dip days if I didn't have some spiritual in my being. Okay? Whatever you want to slap on there. All right? Holy schmoy. That guy's coming out like a bat out of hell, and his whole windshield is frozen. Lord have mercy. I'm still processing the fact that I did not cold dip yesterday, and it is a trip to me. My knee hurt a little bit today. So, and I could have very easily cold dipped. I could have very easily cold dipped in my backyard because I have that tank set up. I wanted to so bad, and I thought about even just going and sitting in it for 3 to 5 minutes. You know, that would have been easy as hell for me because it was only, I think it was like 49 degrees in my little tank, because I went out there and I checked the temperature. I checked the temperature, and so it wouldn't have been difficult at all for me, but I thought, damn, man, enough. Because if I don't stop, I'll just end up doing the whole rest of the season. And although, yeah, I probably could. Can I say I probably could? I feel like I probably could have. I can't fully say because I didn't do it now, did I? But there's always next season, man. Like, I gotta have some goals for next season. You know? I don't even know if I want to do this ever again, honestly. Like, you know, it is not an easy thing to do. It is by far the hardest thing I have ever done to consecutively cold dip. I can't even really... The list is far and few between of the things that I have stuck with like that. And especially something so intense and rigorous and not fun. The only one way to know is to do it. And if you don't know anything about experiencing cold water, you just can't fathom what that was like to have to do that day in and day out. And all sorts of unpredictable weather conditions. You know, I didn't go out there when it was the beautifulest times, the nicest time of the day. I didn't do that shit. I went out there when it was rough and nasty. I'm pleased with my little self nonetheless. I don't want to keep going on about it. It is what it is, and I'm grateful for the experience. I feel like I have transformed myself from the person that I was when I started to the person that I am now. Let me just tell you, the person last year at this time, I don't know that person no more. Like, I'm not that person. Even the person I was yesterday, You're always one decision away from, changing your life. It can happen just like that. And then the next thing you know, you're not the same person anymore. And I'm not. I'm not the same person anymore. And I'm grateful. I told you many times that I do not want to stay the same. It is not pleasant to not get to live in your little comfort zone. I am all too aware because I like to live in my comfort zone just like everybody else. There's just like so many thoughts swirling around my brain. I just want to regurgitate it all to you and just be like, this is what it is. Here's my heart on a platter, I mean, like, this whole experience beyond just cold dipping, like, putting the content on YouTube and so many of you receiving it in such a positive, meaningful way, like, impacted me. Like, I mean, there's just no way getting around that. Like, I literally cried at the damn gym, man. Like, it takes an act of Congress for me to cry my own tears, unless somebody dies, of course, that I love. Then, obviously. But, I don't just shed tears for no damn reason, okay? Nah, I do not. I'm not into it. I'm just not that way. I don't manipulate people with my feelings or any of that kind of crap. I'm not into it. Like, if I have a reaction, it is a genuine reaction. The whole thing has just, it's not even really something you can explain, because there's so much ebb and flows to this. You have to take the good with the bad. And also, with that being said, like, I'm not really trying to be a conceited mofo over here either. Like, I take the compliments as well as the not compliments with a grain of salt. Like, I appreciate all the wonderful kind things that people think about me, and it means the world to me. But I'm not perfect. If I was perfect, I probably wouldn't have stopped cold dipping, right? Probably kept on keeping on. I suppose that doesn't make me perfect. Cold dipping every friggin' day. Well, it wouldn't. It doesn't make me perfect. That's for sure. It's not even a question. We're almost to the gym, and I just wanted to record, like, how my feelings are the next day after not having cold dipped. I slept so amazing last night, though. Like, I don't even know what the hell that was about. Like, I don't even remember the last time I slept that hard. It's been a while. So that, for me, was really amazing, and I was very, it just showed me that I was okay and that I had made peace with my decision. It didn't keep me awake. If I say things that I don't agree with in my heart and soul, it'll keep me awake. Like, I can't sleep on shit like that, man. That's why I like live a very clean, burning life for the most part, because I don't like things affecting my sleep, my quality of sleep. I slept like a lamb last night, man. Yesterday was woo-wee. I'm just really grateful and thankful. Long story short. I was never going to be doing it the rest of my freaking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually it was going to come to an end. And I told you all that March was my least favorite time to cold dip. And now, like, that just seems like a moot point. Like, how ridiculous. I literally did some of the hardest freaking times this winter, making March seem like nothing. But it doesn't, as I always say, humble fella, it's the wind. Ron, your swimsuit has not come yet. It's being a thorn in my side. Like, how annoying that I order this swimsuit and then it's taking the longest to come. So I find that highly annoying, Ron, and I apologize. Obviously it's coming from some far, far, far away land or some crap. I don't know. Maybe they just made it for me, Ron. I don't know what the deal is. Just having a lot of you, like, on my journey, and Tommy, we're not done. We're gonna keep on keeping on. We still gonna do something, and I'm not stopping cold dipping, okay? Just be clear on that. Like, there's no way that I could stop cold dipping. I'm addicted. 9 out of 10 people say that I am, so it must be true. But, like, I could control my addiction. I know. That sounded disturbed. I'm aware. Okay. There's worse addictions to have, and you know it. Come on. I might have had a few myself before, so I might know. Oh dear, I was young once. It was a long, long time ago, but it was there. I was there once. Oh yeah, I got a good parking spot today. Hey, this place is always jimmy jammed up at this point, and it's 9:03, so we're getting to the gym at a good time. I feel like, before the party really gets started here. Last time we were here, there was a Karen who did not approve of me talking to you guys. Apparently, I must have ruffled her feathers and whatnot because she shot me over a look, but I laughed at her face. So I'm like, Karen, I pay to come here too, bruh. Okay. I just walk in like I own the place. We already know, even though I don't, clearly, because that sounds expensive. And although I'm expensive, I'm not that kind of expensive. Well, I am, but not Jim, but whatever. Anywho, we're here. Life is a trip, man. Life is absolutely what you make of it. It is not handed to most. Some people are fortunate enough to have things fall in their lap out of luck, they say. But that's far and few between. You know, if that were the case, then we would all be living these really grandiose, amazing lives, right? It's not the case. You have to get out there, you have to pound the pavement, and you have to get it for yourself. Nobody's gonna hand it to you. So we're not done. I still got goals. We're chasing that 12K Bloomsday, and the journey doesn't stop. And I'm still gonna be cold dipping to recover from those choices. Today is not gonna be, I tell myself and you. I don't know what's gonna happen. Honestly, I probably shouldn't put anything like like this is that sort of thing, because I don't know. I have 8 weeks. I think like 59 days, 58 days until Bloomsday. And I've already been training. I just got the craziest message. This is my life. Welcome to my really very interesting life, sort of all of a sudden. So I'm not really sure what to make of all this. Pray for me to whoever will listen. It's about to get interesting. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I don't know what to say. It was very distracting. I have no idea what I was saying before that. These things happen on the regular. Like, people send me messages, both good and bad. That's why I say to you, I take everything with a grain of salt, even the compliments. I appreciate that people find me, in a positive light. It really means a lot to me. As we've mentioned before, there's a fair share of people who don't, like Karen in the gym, who don't care for the light I share. So, and I accept it. It is what it is. But my life is such an absolute trip right now. I don't even know what to make of it. Like, in that little post I was saying, like, I'm not even done processing this whole thing. Like, there's just no way. Like, it's still collectively hitting me, the choice that I've made to follow through and do this. I certainly feel so proud of myself for having done this and accomplished this. And that's why I say life is what you make of it, and you have to get after it, because nobody handed this to me. I had to get out there and get after it with all my blood, sweat, and tears. I cried a lot on this journey, man, more than I usually do or like to. It's okay. I feel like that's good for you to cry your own tears on occasion. If it, propels you forward, why not? No, I don't like crying my own damn tears. Nobody makes me cry my own damn tears. All right, let's get on into the gym and get this party started. Let's see what kind of dirty looks Karens can flash us today. Hey, don't be a Karen at the gym. That's all I'm saying. Like, what's your problem? I pay my $25.99 to come here too. Actually, I don't remember what the price of this gym is. I probably made that up. Maybe it's $29.99. I don't freaking know. I don't care. But I still pay to come here too, Karen. So don't be giving me no Debbie Downer look. Okay. All right. We'll see you on in there. Love you. Love you. Bye.